What is up, you guys, and welcome back once again to another video. So as you guys have seen in the intro to this video, the Supra is getting a downpipe today. So the downpipe actually isn't mine. It's actually a friend of mine that I actually met just a few weeks ago who has given me the offer to go ahead and borrow his downpipe for a while he takes my stock exhaust for, you know, some issues that he's having with his car. In the meantime, he said that I could borrow his downpipe and his exhaust. So actually pretty excited because, as some of you guys may know, Supras or Mark IV Supras actually have 2 catalytic converters on them, which are very restrictive when it comes to the turbos. But given the fact that, you know, that is now going to be opened up, it gives, you know, the turbos a lot more chance to breathe, and apparently it gives the car an automatic like increase in power. So I really want to see and test this theory out, whether or not these downpipes without a tune will actually make your car faster or not. But I do know one thing for sure: my car is going to be louder, which is actually something that I've been kind of wanting to hear. I also have been wanting to hear the turbos a lot more, and I know that with a downpipe I'm finally going to be able to hear that. So like I said, guys, this is a huge moment for me because, you know, not only does it like allow me to go ahead and test this theory, but, you know, it's also like a moment so that I can go ahead and experience, you know, what it would like to have my car sound a certain way without actually having to go out and spend money to do it. I want to give a huge shout out to my friend, the Supra owner. I'm going to go ahead and leave his name unmentioned simply because I don't know whether or not he's okay with me mentioning his name out there, but I want to give him a huge thank you and a huge shout out for giving me this opportunity. And I'm just going to go ahead and head over there right now and go pick up this exhaust and this downpipe, and we will see what is up. Alright, you guys, so fast forward a couple hours and I'm currently under my car. It's about 9 p.m. right now, but I didn't have time throughout the day to go ahead and do this. So right now I'm applying some PB Blaster to the nuts and bolts on the catalytic converters and the exhaust manifold so that they are easier to go ahead and take off when it is time for me to go ahead and start disassembling this OEM downpipe. But let me go ahead and show you guys real quick what they look like under this car. So as you guys can see, there's a bit of oil residue, but I mean, other than that, it is right there. So it's 3 bolts. I'm trying to go ahead and let this thing focus. There you go. 3 bolts on a, like, it's like a triangle type flange. It's 3 bolts, 3 nuts. And so I'm adding some PB blasters. You guys can see right there. It's a little bit wet right now, but I'm adding some PB blasters so that they're easier to go ahead and remove, because these things have never been removed that I know of. So it's definitely going to be a pain to go ahead and take off. So real quick, it's about 11 o'clock. Shout out to the boys for coming out, helping me out. Our hands are extremely dirty because we just finished up taking off both cats, or actually one cat is still on, but we took off the main mid pipe. So we're gonna go ahead and turn on the car real quick just to see what it would sound like. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really loud and all my neighbors are gonna hate me because it's about 11 p.m. right now. But let's go ahead and get that started. So go for it. Jordan gets priority ride because he's the one that helped me the most. So we had to push my car out across the street because I didn't want to wake up my parents or wake up anybody. If it falls, it falls. But we're about to start it right now, so this is what it sounds like from the inside. And that's a cold start. Dude, this is crazy, dude. That's a cold start, dude.
I don't know if the video does any justice, but this sounds
I don't know.
It sounds good.
This is nuts. Oh my gosh. Dude, that downshift, dude. I feel a bit of lag, but that might also be because the car's not warm yet. So alright, you guys, so it is now the next morning since everything was uninstalled. Currently just woke up, so it's about 8 in the morning. My car hasn't been started since last night, So this is going to be a huge cold start, and I want to go ahead and allow you guys to go ahead and be able to hear it. So this is a cold start with one catalytic converter on that's straight behind the turbo. So let's hear it. All right, you guys, so just really quickly, I want to go ahead and apologize because it has actually been 2 days since I took off my OEM downpipe, and the reason for that is because I just haven't had the time to go ahead and get around to the install video when it comes to installing this downpipe. And actually right now I still have one catalytic converter that's still connected. Like I said, it's been a while since I actually did it, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to go ahead and take this off real quick. Sadly, I think it's still gonna be another day that I might have to go ahead and wait before I can go ahead and install the downpipe, because like I said, I have a lot of stuff that's going on. But Saturday for sure, which is actually tomorrow, will be the day where I'll be able to go ahead and just fully take the time to go ahead and install it. But for now, I have to figure out a way to go ahead and like uninstall this cat, because it's extremely hard to get to. Like, there's 2 bolts that are easy to get to, but then there's one more that is pretty hard, and you guys might have been able to see that in like some of the previous clips that I went ahead and shared with you guys from like 2 nights ago. But I'm gonna try to go ahead and uninstall that real quick. So what I got right now is I got a little impact gun with an extension, and then honestly I have no idea what this is called, but at the end of this, you know, it twists and turns, so hopefully I'll be able to go ahead and reach it with that and be able to unscrew it. Alright, you guys, so I was actually able to get to one, as you guys can probably see right there if this thing decides to focus. But I was able to get one of those nuts off, so now that one of them is off, I have to go ahead and get the other 2. So once that's done, I'll go ahead and show you guys what this huge cat looks like. Today's been a frustrating day. I was able to go ahead and get 2 of the nuts off, but then one of them ended up stripping. So because it stripped, I actually had to put the project down for a little bit because I was really stressed out about it. I went to work, and then I came back home and I started working on it right now, and I've actually been able to crack it loose. So huge stress reliever. Just want to encourage you guys, for those of you guys who do at-home projects, just make sure that, you know, when you guys start getting stressed because something's not going your way, take a step back, take a break, walk away from it, and then come back to it later and then progress on, you know, what it is that you want to go ahead and do. But I was able to go ahead and crack it loose, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off the second cat, or the first cat that's connected to the turbo manifold, and then we'll go ahead and just start installing the other downpipe, and we'll see where it goes from there. Alright, you guys, and just so really quickly, I want to go ahead and show you guys. So this is obviously the aftermarket downpipe that my friend is going ahead and let me use or borrow for some time. And as you guys can see, there's 1 cat, 2 cats. So this whole downpipe actually replaces both of these cats, and then after that, it's just straight to my exhaust. Let's go ahead, get a quick startup of the car so you guys can go ahead and hear what it would sound like, because I want to hear it too, and then we will go ahead and install this. Alright, you guys, so it is actually day 4, and I was finally able to go ahead and get the exhaust and the downpipe back onto the car. So it's been sitting outside for a cool minute since last night actually, so it hasn't been started. So this is going to be a full-on cold start with the downpipe and the exhaust on, and let's just go ahead and give it a listen.